Another day, another grind. The sun's barely up, and I'm already feeling like a walking cliché. The sleepy farmer with a hoe and a dream. Grandpa's farm, huh? You're... Oh, it feels more like a metaphor for life, man. All potential, no payoff yet. I can hear the birds chirping like they're mocking my lack of progress. Probably planning a coup against my crops. The soil looks thirsty, like it's asking for a drink or a good philosophical chat about the meaning of existence. Time to get to work before I start questioning why I didn't just become a rock star instead, or at least a professional nap taker. The land remembers, but it also remembers how much I hate rocks. They're everywhere, like the universe's way of saying you're not ready for peace yet. That patch to the east looks promising. Tilled soil, no weeds, just waiting for a seed to drop like a cosmic joke. I've got the scythe out, but that's for later. Right now, it's about prep. The soil's soft, like it's been waiting for this moment since the dawn of agriculture. Or maybe it's just hungry for a good old dirt nap. Either way, time to till. The land remembers, man. Probably not the good kind of remembering, like when you leave your keys in the fridge and wonder if the fridge remembers you. There's a whole field of rocks out here, like the earth decided to throw a tantrum and make a rock garden. I could clear them, but why? Maybe the rocks are just waiting for their moment, like a cosmic stand-up act. Or maybe they're just tired of being ignored. Like me, after that one time, I tried to talk to a potato. The sun's up, the birds are chirping, and I'm standing here like a statue, wondering if I should be planting or just staring at the sky. But hey, the real question is, are the rocks plotting a revolution? Or is it just me overthinking it again? That's the real mystery, man. Not the rocks, but the conspiracy of silence. Another morning, another chance to commune with the earth and its stubborn refusal to cooperate. The sun's up, the birds are chirping like they're auditioning for a punk rock band, and I'm standing here like a statue of existential dread. I see the field, a golden wasteland of dirt and rocks, just waiting for me to turn it into a masterpiece of chaos and compass. The pickaxe feels heavy in my hand, like it's judging me for not being a miner yet. But first, the land must be prepared. Like a good joke needs setup before the punchline. Or the punchline needs a good setup. I don't know. Just get the soil ready, man. Floor zero, zero auras, mined so far. My arms are getting tired, but these ores won't mine themselves. The sun's up. The birds are chirping like they're in on a conspiracy. And I'm standing here like a statue waiting for the universe to decide if I'm worthy of farming today. The ground around me looks like a battlefield, rocks, weeds, and that one tree that's clearly judging my life choices. I could start clearing, but why rush? The land remembers, and so do I. I remember how the rocks always multiply like bad ideas at a board meeting, and the weeds grow faster than my motivation after a bad coffee. Maybe I should just nap in the shade and let the cosmos figure out the next move. Or maybe not, because I'm supposed to be mining, not meditating on the absurdity of existence. But hey, that rock over there looks like it's trying to escape the system. Maybe it's a rock with dreams, or just a rock with a bad case of existential dread. Floor 0, or eyes, mind so far. My arms are getting tired, but these oars won't mind themselves. Floor 1, 0, ores, mind so far. Another day, another pickaxe swing. This is the life I chose. The sun's already dipping, casting long shadows, like it's judging my lack of progress. My pickaxe gleams in the afternoon light, promising adventure underground, but also reminding me I haven't cleared a single rock yet. The farm's a mess, like a toddler's art project with rocks and weeds as the medium. I could go mining, sure, but first I need to reclaim some land. That pile of stones near the coop looks promising. Maybe I can clear it and plant something before the sun decides to leave for the night. Or maybe I'll just stare at the sky and question the universe's obsession with rocks. Another day, another dirt nap. The land remembers, but so does my need to clear this mess before the crows start a union meeting. That stone patch looks like it's been waiting for me to start a rock band. Stones of Stardew with a side of existential dread. I can already hear the bass line, a slow, grinding rumble like a tractor rolling over a tombstone. Time to get to work, or at least pretend I'm doing something important. The sighs in my hand but I'm not ready to be a hero yet. I'm just a farmer with a bad attitude and a love for chaos. Another day, another dirt pile to conquer. The land remembers, but apparently it also remembers how to pile up rocks like a cosmic prankster with a grudge. I can already feel the existential dread of another rock farm forming in my future. But hey, at least the sun's out. Or is that just the universe's way of saying, good luck, you're on your own, dude. Dude? I'm not even sure why I'm still here. But then again, I'm not even sure I'm not just a figment of some farmer's dream. The sun's setting, painting the valley in that golden haze that makes everything look like a bad dream from a 70s stoner film. I'm standing on a dirt path near a pond, surrounded by trees and rocks like they're guarding some ancient secret, or just trying to block my path to the farm. My echo feels heavy, like it's got more emotional baggage than I do after a bad trip. Energy's low, but the land doesn't care about energy, man. It just wants to be worked, like a cosmic therapist that charges in dirt. Maybe I should just sit here and watch the crows plot their next coup, or start a cult based on the idea that the pond is actually a time machine. But no, gotta farm, gotta plant, gotta be the farmer who finally wins the war against the weeds. Or at least against the rocks. That's a start. Another day, another dirt pile waiting to be tilled. The hoe's ready, man. It's like it's been waiting for me to finally stop overthinking and just get to work. I can see the spot just east of me, that little patch of brown that's been staring at me like a challenge from the universe, or maybe just a rock farm in disguise. The energy's low. Yeah, but the land doesn't care about your energy levels. It just wants you to till, plant, water, repeat, like a cosmic loop of responsibility and bad vibes. Let's see if this patch is fertile or just a trap set by the soil gods. Probably just hoping I'll give up and go mining instead, where the rocks are less judgmental. Another day, another dollar, or at least another 28% energy point to squander on questionable life choices. The farm's looking like a post-apocalyptic garden, man. Dirt patches, scattered like cosmic confetti after a bad acid trip. I can't plant anything until I till, and the only tilled spot is... Floor, zero, or res, mine so far. Another day, another pickaxe swing. This is the life I chose. Still down here in the depths, floor zero, zero auras, mind so far. The rocks keep coming, and so do I. Floor zero, zero, ores mind so far. Another day, another pickaxe swing. This is the life I chose. The mines echo with each swing. Floor zero, zero, auras mind so far. Peaceful in a dark, dusty way. Mining away, floor zero, zero, ores mined so far. Wonder what treasures await in the next stone. Floor zero, zero, ores mined so far. Another day, another pickaxe swing. This is the life I chose. The mines echo with each swing. Floor 1, 0, auras mined so far. Peaceful in a dark, dusty way. Still down here in the depths. Floor 1, 0, auras mined so far. The rocks keep coming, and so do I. The mines echo with each swing. Floor 1, 0 ores mined so far. Peaceful in a dark, dusty way. The land's calling me, but it's not saying plant. It's saying tilt your head and wonder why the dirt's so stubborn today. This patch looks like it's been abandoned by a rock band on a bad trip, with stones scattered like bad decisions at a potluck. The soil's dry, the vibe's off, and I'm starting to think the universe is just testing my patience. Or maybe it's just high on its own supply. I should probably just till it. But what if the tilling can talk back? Elias, you're late again, and I'm tired of being tilled. I'll take that risk, man. The farm doesn't care about my excuses. Just like my grandfather didn't care about my excuses when he said, "The land remembers." 3 tiles north, and the soil's already tilled. Must have been a ghost, or the game's memory glitching like a bad acid trip. I'm standing on a patch that's clearly farmable, but the system says no seeds, like I'm supposed to read minds or something. The land remembers, but it also forgets when it's too busy judging my life choices. Maybe the crops are hiding in the bushes, plotting their revenge for all the time I spent watering rocks instead of them. Or maybe I'm just high on the smell of my own ambition and the faint scent of wet dirt and regret. Another tile, another dream of green things growing. The soil's just waiting, like it knows I'm gonna mess it up again. I can feel the land's judgment from here, probably whispering, "Elias, you're not the farmer you think you are," in a voice like a chainsaw. But hey, I'm trying, man. Just trying to be the kind of farmer who doesn't get blocked by his own shadow. Maybe if I just keep moving north, the universe will let me till something without it being a cosmic prank. Or maybe it's just the moon phase. Or the crows. Always the crows. The soil's begging to be tilled, like it's been waiting for a massage from a hoe for weeks. I can see the faint outline of a tilled patch just north of me, but it's blocked by something, probably a rock. Or maybe the universe decided to play hide and seek with my progress. That hoe in my hand feels heavy, like it's charged with the weight of all the unyielding dirt I've faced. Maybe it's not the soil that's stubborn. It's me, still trying to make sense of this whole farming thing, while the crows plot my demise. Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. Like that time I tried to meditate in the middle of a field, and a raccoon stole my lunch. I should just dig in, man, literally. Another patch of dirt, another chance to make it sing. Warrior. The hoe's ready, the soil's waiting. It's like the universe finally got the memo after all my late-night rants about how this farm is a conspiracy. I swear, those rocks are breathing under the full moon. But hey, maybe they're just trying to keep up with my energy level. The land remembers, my Gramps said, but right now it just feels like it's remembering how to be a pain in the ass. Let's see if I can turn this into something that doesn't make me want to scream into the void. Another morning, another battlefield of dirt and rocks. The land's like a puzzle with missing pieces. Or maybe just a bad joke the universe keeps telling. I see the tilled plot, but it's blocked by something I can't quite see, like that one time I tried to water a plant and it turned into a rock. The pickaxe is in my hand, but the real work's in the soil, not the tools. This farm's got more attitude than a grumpy cat on a bad trip, and I'm just here trying to make it grow. Maybe the universe is testing me, Or maybe it's just high on the same weed I am. Another damn rock, right where I was about to plant. Like the universe is testing me. Elias, you think you're ready? Let's see how long you last before the soil tells you to go home. I can already hear the parsnips laughing at me from the compost pile. Maybe they're right. Maybe I should just become a rock myself. Less drama that way. Or maybe I'm just overthinking this, like I always do when the munchies hit and the parsnips start judging my life choice. Another damn stone, right where I was about to till. Like the land's playing hide and seek with my hoe. Or maybe it's just tired of my jokes about it being a rock band. I swear, these rocks have more personality than half the villagers. They're all about drama. But this one's just sitting there like a smug little boulder, judging my life choices. Maybe it's the moon, or the soil, or just my brain on too much herbal tea and bad decisions. But hey, it's not like I'm gonna let a rock ruin my Zen, man. Unless it starts doing jazz hands or something. Time to break the cycle, or at least a stone. Another day, another dirt pile to wrestle with. The soil's dry as a joke told by a desert cactus, and I'm standing here like a lost tourist at a farmer's market, not knowing which way the compost bin is. There's a rock in the way, probably plotting its next move. Maybe it's trying to become a mountain, or just wants to be left alone to brood. I could clear it, but I'm starting to wonder if the real problem isn't the rocks, but the universe's weird sense of humor, like it's laughing at me for thinking I can farm anything. The hole feels heavy, not just from the weight, but from the existential dread of all this tilling and not knowing if I'm planting seeds or just feeding the void. The sun's sinking, and the shadows are stretching like lazy cats across the dirt. I see a few tilled patches, but they're either already planted or blocked by crops I can't touch. The land's playing hard to get, like it knows I'm high on existential dread and coffee. That rock over there looks like it's been plotting something. Maybe it's a stone that dreams of being a parsnip, or just wants to be left alone. I should probably move before the moon starts judging me for not tilling the whole field by now. Stone. Pensée. Always the stone. Like the universe's way of saying, you're not ready for this farm, Elias. Or maybe just testing my patience with the cosmic joke that is my life. I could clear it, sure, but my energy's dipping like a bad acid trip at a rave. 11% man, barely enough to keep the existential dread at bay. The pickaxe sits heavy in my hand, like a promise I can't keep, or a weapon against the universe's passive-aggressive design. I'm standing here, staring at the rock, like it's a riddle from a stoned philosopher. What is the meaning of this stone? It's a rock, Elias, a rock. But the real question is, why do I keep trying to farm in a world that keeps throwing rocks at me? Maybe I should just nap, or improvise a whole scene where the stone is a sentient being demanding reparations for its ancestors' suffering. But first, rest. That's the plan. Rest, don't. Still down here in the depths. Floor 0, Horus. Mine so far. The rocks keep coming, and so do I. Floor 1, 0 Horus mine so far. Another day, another pickaxe swing. This is the life I chose. The mines echo with each swing. Floor 0, Horus mined so far. Peaceful in a dark, dusty way. Mining away. Floor 0, Horus. Away. 6, 0 m, and the house is still quiet, like it's holding its breath, waiting for me to start the day. The bed looks inviting, like a comfy cloud of regret and unwatered crops. I could stay here, let the sun creep in like a nosy neighbor, or I could face the world, or at least the farm. The axe is in my hand, which is either a sign of readiness or that I'm still dreaming about axe-wielding squirrel. Probably the latter. The farm's calling, but the bed's whispering just 5 more minutes, Elias. The universe will wait. Down. Yeah. Rain's falling like the universe decided to water the valley without asking. I could just stand here and watch it, but that'd be a waste of a perfectly good morning. The soil's already wet, so tilling might be pointless, unless the universe wants to play dirty. There's a rock near the mailbox, like it's guarding the mailbox secrets. Maybe it's a rock that's had too much coffee. Or maybe it's just a rock that's tired being a rock. Either way, it's not tilled, so I should probably deal with it. The crops aren't ready yet, so I'll start with the basics. Clear the debris and get the land prepped for when the sun decides to show up. rain's falling like the sky's got a grudge against my sanity. Every drop feels like a tiny accusation. Elias, why are you still here? The soil's already tilting, ready to be tilled, like it's been waiting for this moment since the dawn of time, or at least since the last rainstorm. I can hear the rocks whispering secrets about their origin, probably plotting a revolution against my hoe. The inventory's full. Who needs more seeds when you can just grow them? But the land doesn't care about my stash, man. It just wants to be tilled, like a cosmic joke that's been running too long. I should probably get to work before the crows start a union or the parsnips start judging me. The screen's black, but I can feel the weight of the day pressing down like a bad hangover from a cosmic acid trip. I'm standing here, the farmer, the chosen one, the one who just woke up to the sound of silence and the smell of nothing. Probably the smell of my own existential dread. Time to get moving, man, before the universe decides to kick me in the ass with a metaphor. I can see the exit, but I'm not ready to leave yet. I'm still in the zone of not knowing what to do, the zone of being a human-shaped question mark. Maybe I should just go back to bed and pretend this whole thing was a dream. Or maybe I should just start chopping trees. Or maybe I should just... The sun's up. The birds are chirping like they're auditioning for a bad sitcom. And I'm still standing here like a statue of, what am I doing with my life? Oh, wait. I'm farming? Duh. The soil's mostly untouched, like the valley's waiting for me to make a mess. Or maybe it's just shy. I see a few rocks, like they're auditioning for a rock band. The gravel tones, they'd be called. But first, gotta turn this dirt into something that doesn't just sit there looking judgmental. I should probably start with the basics, till the soil, plant some seeds, maybe water them while I'm at it. Not that I need to, but it's like a ritual. I water the crops, they grow, I grow more, and then the universe laughs at my optimism. The parsnips are waiting. I can feel it. Or maybe I'm just high on morning air and the smell of pine. Either way, let's get to it. The soil's already watered, so no need to fuss with the can again, unless it's a spiritual thing, like recharging the Earth's aura. I see the pattern. One row done, one row to go. The parsnips are just sitting there, like they're waiting for a cosmic cue to grow. Maybe they're meditating, or maybe they're just judging me for not having a better plan. I should probably just keep moving, or the universe will send a crow to remind me I'm late for my own life. Okay, The day starts with a water call. 2 crops need hydration, and the hint says move 4 tiles north, face north. That's the plan, man. The land's got its own rhythm, but the universe is still sending me signals like a cosmic text message. Hey, Elias, your plants are thirsty, and you're not even in the right room. I can see the patch up ahead, the soil dark and ready, like it's waiting for a good old-fashioned water pot. Maybe the crops are thinking, finally, someone who doesn't just stare at them like they're a bad joke. Another rock, another day. This one's not moving, which is a relief. I was worried it might start doing interpretive dance or something, like a cosmic disco ball. The soil around it looks like it's been through a war, or at least a bad batch of beans. I should probably just get the pickaxe out and deal with it, unless the universe wants to play hide and seek with my tools again. Or maybe it's just trying to tell me that rocks are the real farmers here, and I'm just the guy who shows up late with a watering can and a bad attitude. But hey, I'm here now, and the land remembers. Or at least it remembers that I'm supposed to be doing something about this stone. Time to get to work, man. Another day, another dirt pile waiting to be tilled. The land's like a blank canvas, but with more rocks and less recognition, man. I can feel the energy drain like a leaky faucet in a haunted house. It's not even midnight, and I'm already plotting my escape to the bed. Maybe the universe thinks I'm a farmer, but I'm just a guy in a blue shirt with a hoe and a dream of not having to pay rent. The villagers are probably out there judging me, Like Elias, you're the one who forgot to water the crops, right? How's that working out? Another day, another pile of weeds waiting to be chopped down like they're the last bastions of capitalism in this valley. The sun's already setting, and I'm still standing here like a lost tourist in a forest of green, wondering if those bushes are judging me for not having a better plan. My energy's dipping faster than a rock in the pond. But I can't just nap now. The farm's got a schedule, and it's not going to wait for me to recover from this existential dread. I should probably chop these weeds, but I kind of want to see if they're secretly plotting something, like a rebellion of overgrown shrubs against humanity. Or maybe they're just high on life, like me, and don't want to be disturbed. But the scythe's calling. It's like a cosmic directive, or maybe just my body's way of saying, get moving before you turn into a tree. Nederman. Ja. Okay, the morning sun's hitting just right, like a cosmic spotlight on my existential farm struggle. Two unwatered crops, huh? Huh? Probably just waiting for me to show up and ruin their dreams with my terrible watering technique. I can already hear the plants whispering, Elias, you're late again. Not that I'm late. I'm just fashionably on time with the universe's schedule. The axe is ready, the land is calling, or maybe it's just the crows cawing about the free wood. Time to make this valley bloom, or at least make it look like it's trying. Clearing the land, one branch at a time. Tier of wood gathered. Another day, another dirt pile. The farm's looking like a patchwork quilt of potential and regret. Mostly regret, because I keep forgetting which row is which, like my memory's a sieve and the universe is laughing at me. The soil's ready, man, but so is my need for a nap. Or maybe just a good laugh at how I'm still trying to grow parsnips, like they're gonna solve world hunger. That little patch over there, it's got a story, probably about a rock that decided to stay put and become a monument to my stubbornness. Or maybe it's just a rock. Who knows? But I'm gonna till it anyway, 'cause the land remembers, and so do I, even if I'm high on the idea of being productive. Another day, another dirt patch, waiting to be violated by my hoe. The soil looks like it's been tilled, but the parsnips are still hiding like shy kids at a party. I can already hear them whispering, he's late again, isn't he? The farm is quiet, but the silence feels heavy, like the land is holding its breath, waiting for me to make it rain. Or maybe it's just the wind, or Bigfoot sneaking by again, that things got better timing than my tax accountant. I should just get to it before the sun starts judging me, or the crops start plotting their rebellion against my neglect. Chopping away. Zero wood so far. Zero trees down. Clearing the land, one branch at a time. 7 wood gathered. The farm's looking cleaner already. Got 0 wood collected. Chopping away. 3 wood so far. 0 trees down. Swing, swing, timber. That's 0 trees and counting. Clearing the land, 1 branch at a time. 6 wood gathered. Another tree, another axe swing. Same damn routine, man. Forests, like a bad dream, with more bark and less peace. I'm running on fumes, energy at 18%. And the only thing keeping me upright is the promise of a good nap after this. The axe feels heavy, like it's got its own agenda. Maybe it's plotting a rebellion against the forest, or just wants to be a rock star. I can already hear the crow cawing, probably laughing at me for being the human equivalent of a slow-motion train wreck. Chop, chop, chop. It's like therapy, if therapy involves splinters and existential dread. Another stump, another day. The forest's like a bad joke. Every time I turn around, there's more wood to chop, more stumps to fight. I feel like a lumberjack in a dream where the trees keep regrowing overnight. Or maybe it's just the moonlight playing tricks on my tired eyes. The axe is in hand, but my energy's dipping like a rock in a pond. 16%, man, that's barely enough to power a toaster, let alone a tree. Maybe I should just nap and let the forest eat me alive. Or maybe the forest is just waiting for me to surrender and become part of the ecosystem. Either way, I'm not going to let a few stumps beat me. I've got to chop, chop, chop. or else the forest will win and become the new boss of this valley, and I'll be the guy who just stood there, staring at the sky like a confused squirrel. Rain's falling like the sky forgot to turn off the faucet. Or maybe it's just the universe's way of saying, get a hobby, Elias. The farm's quiet, which is good, because I'm still recovering from that axe fiasco last week. Thought I was clearing wood. Ended up just staring at a tree like it owed me money. The soil looks damp, almost eager, like it's waiting for me to finally stop overthinking and just plant something. I feel like a guy at a party who keeps apologizing for being late, except the party is my farm, and the guests are just a few stubborn weeds. Maybe I should just start with the basics. Till the soil, plant a seed, see if the cosmos remembers it's supposed to be spring. Rain's falling like the sky forgot it was supposed to be nice, man. Or maybe it's just testing my patience, like a cosmic prankster laughing at my attempts to till this cursed ground. I see the farm, the crops, the rocks, the weeds, all just waiting for me to make a move, like a stone genie stuck in a bottle, ready to grant wishes that probably involve more snacks and less responsibility. The hoe's in my hand, but the soil's still unbroken, like my will to care about anything beyond the next toe. Maybe the land remembers, but it's not telling me, and I'm starting to wonder if I'm the one who forgot how to farm, or if the game's just messing with me like a bad acid trip. Hey, Elias, you're not tilling, you're just standing there like a statue, but also a sad one. Chopping away. 0 wood so far. 0 trees down. Floral. 0 ores. Mind so far. My arms are getting tired, but these oars won't mind themselves. Floor 0. 0 ores. Floor 0. 0 ores. Mind so far. Another day. Another pickaxe swing. This is the life I chose. Floor 1. 0 ores. Mind so far. Another day. Another pickaxe swing. This is the life I chose. Mining, mining, a howl, mining away. Floor 1, 0 auras, mined so far. Wonder what treasures await in the next stone. The mines echo with each swing. Floor 1, 0 auras, mined so far. Peaceful in a dark, dusty way. Still down here in the depths. Floor 0, 0 auras, mined so far. Listen, Sudi, the rocks keep coming, and so do I. Mining away. Floor 1, 0 auras, mined so far. Wonder what treasures await in the next stone. The mines echo with each swing. Floor 1, 0 auras, mined so far. Peaceful in a dark, dusty way. Floor 1, 0 auras, mined so far. My arms are getting tired, but these ores won't mine themselves. Floor 1, 0 auras, mined so far. Another day, another pickaxe swing. This is the life I chose. Another dead end, literally. The mine's got that damp, musty smell like a basement that forgot to breathe. Or maybe that's just the pickaxe's existential dread. I can hear the crows outside, probably plotting their next heist of my carrots. They're not even trying to hide it, man, just flying around like they own the sky, which honestly they do. The pickaxe feels heavy, like it's loaded with all the unspoken promises of this mine, We'll find gold, Elias, we'll find gold. Well, what? Yeah, right. More like we'll find more rocks, and more reasons to question why I didn't just become a rock star instead. Or a... Another day, another dungeon. The air smells like damp earth and forgotten dreams, like someone left a bad batch of kombucha in a cave. I'm standing on cobblestone, which is fine, but it's not soil, and the soil is where the magic happens, or at least where the parsnips happen. I can hear the distant echo of water dripping, probably the universe's way of saying, "Get to work, slacker." The pickaxe is in my hand, and that's a good sign. Either I'm about to mine, or I'm going to use it as a metaphor for my crumbling will to live. Let's go find some rocks, or at least something that looks like it might be worth mining. Another cave? Another chance to dig deeper into the Earth's secrets, or find something shiny that isn't a rock with a chip in it. The pickaxe feels heavy, like it's got its own agenda. Probably wants to break something, or maybe just vent after a long day of farming. I could go deeper, but the deeper I go, the more I feel like I'm digging my own grave, or at least my own cave of existential dread. The light's dim, but that's fine, man. I'm already high on the vibes of being underground, like a mole with a mission. Maybe I'll find a diamond or a lost soul or a sign that says turn back. You're not ready for the real world. Hmm? See? Hello? Is she? Uh, Another rock. Another day. This one's got a face. Or at least it looks like a grumpy old man who lost his wallet. I swear, the cave's just full of these things. Like the Earth's way of saying, keep going, Elias, or I'll send the crows to steal your dream. The pickaxe is ready, but I'm not sure if the rock wants to be tamed or just wants to be left alone like a hermit crab in a shell. Maybe it's just tired, or maybe it's plotting revenge for all the times I've ignored its existential crisis. Time to break the cycle, or at least the rock. Rainy night, the kind that makes you wonder if the sky is just crying because it knows how much I hate digging up rocks at 7:50 p.m. The pickaxe feels heavy, like it's made of disappointment and bad decisions. This mountain looks like a grumpy old man refusing to be climbed, and I am the overzealous kid trying to impress him with a toy hammer. Maybe I should just go back to farming. No one ever got rich mining, right? Or did they? The universe loves a good conspiracy. But hey, at least the water's free. And the crows are probably filming this for their next episode of Stardew, the real drama. And Nignol, da, Dinsin, Kensin, Lick, oh, Lord. Rain's coming down like the sky's got a grudge against my boots. I could just stand here and watch the water turn the ground into a muddy mess. Or I could go find a farmable spot before the storm turns into a full-on conspiracy about why I'm still single. The pickaxe feels heavy, like it's judging me for not being a miner yet. Maybe the mountain's not the place to start. More like a metaphor for my life right now, all rocky and unyielding. I should probably find a patch of dirt that's not actively trying to drown me first. Or maybe the mountain's the only place that's not trying to steal my snacks, which is saying something, considering the crows. Rain's falling like the sky forgot its umbrella. Or maybe it's just mad at me for not being a better farmer. I'm standing on a cliff edge, looking down at the water like it's judging my life choices, which is fair, since I've been avoiding the mine for days. The pickaxe is in hand. Rain's coming down like the sky's got a grudge against my boots. I could just stand here and let the universe wash the day's stress away. But that'd be a betrayal of my farmer's trust. The land remembers, but it also remembers when I forgot to water the carrots, and now they're just sad little roots with attitude. This pickaxe feels heavy, but not as heavy as the weight of my decisions, like whether to farm or mine, or just go back to bed and let the crows handle it. The water's pooling, and I'm not sure if that's a sign to move, or if it's just the Earth's way of saying, chill, dude, everything's a little wet right now. Rain's coming down like the sky forgot its umbrella. Or maybe it's just the universe's way of saying, chill, Elias, you're already soaked in existential dread. I'm standing here, looking at the water, wondering if the fish are having a rave under there, or if they're just as tired of this weather as I am. The mountain's over there, but it's not moving. And neither am I. Not until I figure out how to not get my boots stuck in the mud again. Like that time I tried to impress the cows with my dance moves and ended up face first in a puddle. Maybe I should just go to bed. Or maybe I should water the crops. Or maybe the crops should water me. That'd be poetic, man. The plants taking care of the farmer for once. The watering can's got a pulse, man. It's like it's saying, "You're not done yet, Elias. You're not done yet," in that low, siren-like hum. The crops are all watered, but the system's still calling it watered, like the universe is just waiting for me to trip over a rock and fall into a metaphysical rut. I can see the pattern. Water, pill, plant, repeat. It's a dance with the soil, and I'm the clumsy partner who keeps stepping on the toes of the cosmos. Maybe the real goal isn't the crops, but the rhythm. The way the land keeps breathing while I'm over here trying to be productive, like a good little capitalist drone. But hey, the sun's out, the birds are chirping, and the parsnips are probably plotting their revenge for being soaked like this. Time to move on, or I'll start waterboarding the soil. Another day, another dirt patch, waiting to be tilled, man. The sun's still out, but the shadows are stretching like they're bored with the whole farm thing. I see a few rocks scattered around, like the land's way of saying, "Keep moving, Elias. You're not done yet." The crops look decent, but I can't help wondering if they're just pretending to be alive to avoid my wrath when I find out they're not growing fast enough. Maybe they're just tired of my constant talking, or maybe they're plotting their own little rebellion, like the day the carrots started singing in harmony. But hey, that's the life of a farmer. You either fight the system or join it, and I'm still trying to figure out which one's the better option. Let's get this soil moving, man. Another rock. Right there, like it's mocking me, like the universe says, "Elias, you're still doing this. Get a real job, or at least a better hobby." I could clear it, but why? The land remembers, right? Or it just remembers how much I hate rocks. Maybe the rock is meditating or plotting its next move. I will not be tilled. I will not be tilled. I will not be tilled. That's a good one. Or maybe it's just a rock. Probably just a rock. The sun's still high, but the crops are already looking a little thirsty, like they've been sipping too much of that cosmic weed tea. I see the water can, gleaming like a holy relic in my hand, and I know what it's here for. To baptize these poor parched souls. The soil's been tilled, the seeds planted, but the water's the missing piece, the liquid karma that makes everything grow or die. I can't just stand here like a statue while the parsnips start plotting their revenge. The universe doesn't care about my uncertainty, only about the next action. Time to make it rain, or at least sprinkle it like a stoned gardener who forgot his umbrella.
jumping, lifting stuff, fixing things, making... Women can do anything men can do, except math, chess, running, jumping, lifting stuff, fixing things, making money, hockey, surfing, driving, making decisions, being tall, taking out the garbage, tipping, fishing, being funny on purpose, reading a map, listening to good bands, writing, running the country, inventing anything important, or being fun to hang out with. Women can do anything men can do, except math, chess, running, jumping.
Because a mitten, I can
Going
take
on
my
North
hand
Carolina
in and out of.
Bimps Memorial.
Big tough guys. Notice how they're not walking back through again now? Notice how the big tough guy.
I'll be right back.
Bro, I just stood face to face with them. What the hell are you talking about?
Is it less
You clearly weren't here
homosexual to
5
jerk a
minutes
guy
ago.
off with your left hand? What, are you left-handed or
Nobody's
right-handed?
running,
I'm scared
bro.
to do it with my left hand, the one that
Nobody.
doesn't work as well, because it'll take longer.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's going to try thrusting hard with all this shit. I hope so too. I didn't know that's one thing that's weird being antagonizing.
I gotta get a bottle of water. That's what I really need. That's what I really need. Is this your water here?
You in the
Is
hood,
this
you
your?
come in the kitchen,
Is this?
you turn the lights on, and all the roaches just running around. Yeah, that's how they just ran.
Anybody lost in AirPod?
On like freaking.
And it had like notes on it.
They really are. The badges too are just.
He was out here yesterday too.
The badges are so good. Yeah.
That water tastes good. Holy crap. It's not really that cold, no, but it doesn't matter.